To make your mosaic more permanent after you've glued it down with a glue stick, you're going to need to do a thin layer of Elmer's glue as a glaze over top of the magazine pieces. For this, you will need a bottle of Elmer's or any sort of paste glue, as well as a paintbrush that has been thoroughly cleaned. You want to make sure that there's absolutely no paint left in it, so please go back to the sink, rinse it out, and then also dry it out as well so it does not taint your mosaic pieces. When you're doing this, you want to make sure that you're not overusing the glue. A little bit goes a long way in this case. So number one, you're not wasting the glue, and number two, it's not going to cause your paper to bow. So start with just a little dollop of Elmer's glue, and you're going to use the paintbrush to slowly spread it into a thin layer across your mosaic pieces. This is going to make them adhere more to the paper and last a lot longer because glue stick glue just is not very permanent. The other thing you're going to want to make sure that you do when you're doing this glaze layer is make sure you're working under any pieces that have kind of lifted off of the surface. You're going to see a lot of the corners of your mosaic sometimes do that, so you want to get the glue kind of underneath those pieces and then make sure that you're pasting them down with the paintbrush. You don't really have to be too careful when you're doing this unless you have marker next to your mosaic areas, because it might make the marker bleed a little bit. So if you want to do the mosaic areas with a glue glaze layer right after you're done with them, that's fine, or this could be a finishing step at the end of your project and it will be more permanent.